Hello and welcome to my video. I'm going to show you a little project that I made using my Chameleon colour toned pens. I've put together a little pot of flowers to cheer up someone's day. I've coloured the flowers using one of the markers called Warm Sunset. It's the Y03. I've started with just an ordinary plastic cup. It doesn't really matter what colour it is. And I've put a huge blob of blue tack in the bottom of it. I've also got a piece of pattern paper that's just a little bit taller than the cup itself. You see it's got about that much more than the cup itself. I've punched some holes in the paper, there and there, and in the same spot on the cup. So what I'm going to do is stick the paper together to make a cylinder, match the holes up and tie some ribbon through the holes. I'm just going to finish colouring these stamped images. This is a flower by Stampatique. I'll be using the Y03 colour, and I've fused the marker vertically for about 12 seconds. So I'm starting at the tip of the petal and colouring downwards as the colour returns to the tip of the marker. I'm not too worried at this stage about going out of the lines because I'll be cutting these images out. I've worked out that these smaller petals are needing about 8 seconds, so a little bit less than the big flowers, the big petals. And using the same sort of technique, starting at the tip of the petal and moving down as the colour returns to the tip. Holding it vertically. There we go. I'm just going to add a few sort of darker details here and there. There we go. I'll cut these out and come back. What I have here are my cut out flowers. I've punched some circles from the same pattern paper that I used on the outside of the cup. There it is there. And I have some skewers that I've cut to a few different lengths. So 5 flowers, 5 skewers. What I'm going to do now is take each of the flowers, put some glue, put the skewer in the back and cover it up with some pattern paper. I'll just hold that until it dries. I have my cup with the blue tack in the bottom, and you see this is where I've put the ribbon. I've used seam binding. I've put some wood shavings in, and now I'm just arranging the flowers like so. Making sure they're anchored in the blue tack at the bottom. There we go. And now, get the wood shavings out of the way. I've shredded some green cardstock and I've just crushed it to zigzag it, and I'm just going to arrange that in there to be the greenery. There we go. As a finishing touch, I've stamped this Hero Art stamp onto some of the pattern paper and popped that onto a skewer and stuck that in as well, so the arrangement has a sentiment now.